Hey there! Today we're going to tackle a common problem that many GitHub users face when cloning repositories. The issue is that GitHub Desktop defaults to using HTTPS instead of SSH when cloning, which can be a bit of hassle. Now, let's dive into the solution for this inconvenience. The first step is to run a global git configuration command that sets SSH as the default protocol for cloning GitHub repositories. By using the command git config global URL enclosed email protected that instead of HTTPS github.com you can ensure that Git will always use SSH for cloning. Next up in our solution is a more detailed configuration that further solidifies SSH as the preferred protocol for GitHub interactions. By adding the snippet URL email protected enclosed instead of =HTTPS github.com instead of =git github.com, we're telling Git to always use SSH for interactions with GitHub repositories. Lastly, we can optimize the process even more by setting up SSH for pushes while keeping HTTPS for faster connection establishment during pools fetches. This is achieved by using the configuration URL email protected push instead of =HTTPS github.com push instead of =git github.com URL HTTPS github.com instead of =git github.com. To sum it up, with these configurations in place, you can seamlessly ensure that SSH is always the go-to protocol for interacting with GitHub repositories. And there you have it. Say goodbye to manually changing URLs every time you clone a repository. Remember to subscribe, like, and drop a comment below with your thoughts. See you next time.